everyone, welcome. My name is Jordan. This is day 49 of my day trading journey. So today I watched two videos of two trades. So I watched the discount and premium, which is just the equilibrium pretty much. I already know how to use equilibrium, and then I watched optimal trade entries. So a discount premium is like entry zones pretty much. So I'll explain it using this. So it's pretty simple. If you're selling, you want to sell in the down here in this area because that'd be the discount. But if you're buying, you'd want to buy up here because that's the discount. So this is switch. This is simple like that. It's usually used as a retracement uh, when you're trying to take trades and use it to like get a more optimal entry pretty much. And then the second video I watched, which is optimal trade entry, you use the Gann, no, not the Gann box. You use for like the Fibonacci. So they're basically entry points that you can use. So as you can see, it's used pretty similarly to the what is it called? To the uh Gann box or the equilibrium. As you can see, if I go right here, if I can find some normal movement, I do not want to put it on this. So I'll just use this low right here. If I'm buying or selling, it just depends on which way it's on. So boom, if I put it to this low, you just drag it from the low to the high. Boom. If price retraces to the middle, which is 0.62 or below that, then it's optimal trade entry. So that's pretty much what I understood from that video. You basically only use this to get better trades, and it's usually used for retracements and stuff like that. So it's pretty much used kind of like the equilibrium, but not like the exact same. EQ is like the lowest, like all the way down discount pretty much. This doesn't have to be a discount. It's just when you market, it can show you where the optimal entry places are. As you can see right here, it's 0.79, 0.705, and 0.63. So those are the optimal trade entries. Uh, and then since I said last time that I'll be doing weekly, what is it called? Weekly bias, pretty much. So I'll just be going over that, just trying to find a bias for the week. So first, I'm gonna go to the weekly and just look for anything that I could. So this is a higher, like a really the highest time frame I'll actually ever be on. I don't really need to be on that high of a time frame. So as you can see, this zone right here was like was a normal. Was this? What's it called? Uh, these two relative highs got swept. We have this high right here. That's our draw on liquidity right here. So that's where I want the price to continue to go and sweep. And as you can see right here, on the weekly, we have a fair value gap. So I'm thinking we might have a retracement before we go there. And it just depends. Price is moving really high right now. And it's just going up. Like we have really bullish candles. So it's probably not going to retrace into this just yet. But it most likely will. From what I understand, it's most likely going to retrace before going to sweep this liquidity up here. So on the daily, go to the daily, look for other fair value gaps that might be also getting swept into. So we also have this one right here. As you can see, price is moving that much. It's more likely to go and hit this one if it does go down, because it's most likely going to disrespect this fair value gap. So I'm not even going to mark it. 4 hour. I don't really need to go to 4 because if these get disrespected, these are not. Like 4 hour fair value gaps are not gonna get respected over a daily fair value gap. So what I'm thinking is, so we have the draw on liquidity up here. What else? Since we already have the draw on liquidity, that's what else could I really mark? Well, we also had this fair value gap right here, which made the move up. So we're currently on like a really high, like a really strong bullish move right here. Swept liquidity before on the weekly. Swept these lows right here pretty much. Some weekly lows. Let me check the daily. Uh, yeah, and then daily buys for the next tomorrow, which is Sunday. would be up here. Because as you can see, boom, previous day, I got ticked, displaced above it, and right here, the day before that too, which is this one, all the way down here, got displacement above. So this one we also got displacement above the previous day, and then this one right here, I expect it to be bullish, like just straight up going up and displacing above this. So my bias for GBP USD is most likely gonna be bullish, which is pretty simple. You did not need like to do all of this to like pinpoint that. You could just look at this trend and say, "Oh yeah, it's looking pretty bullish." But any point of retracement, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna retrace just yet. If it's gonna retrace, it's gonna be after it's reached liquidity all the way up here. So I'm just gonna stick with the bullish bias until this gets swept. And this is on the weekly, so it's not gonna get swept that soon, pretty much. So I'm thinking it's gonna take like what? It might actually get. I genuinely think it might actually get swept this week. Yes, definitely gonna get swept this week. We're on a strong bullish move, and we're not too far off. I think 3 good days of bullish movement, and we'll be up there. And all the previous candles have been displacing above the previous candles, so it's like pretty much surefire, I guess. But that's pretty much it for my weekly bias for this week, this upcoming week, starting on Sunday. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. This is my little bias. Thank you for watching.